Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. The superior man thinks always of virtue. The common man thinks of comfort. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. When it is obvious that goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. Isn't it a pleasure to study and practice what you have learned? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. To see what is right and not do it is a lack of courage. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is bitterest. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. When you see a good person, think of becoming like him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. The funniest people are the saddest ones. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. If your plan is for 1 year, plant rice. If your plan is for 10 years, plant trees. If your plan is for 100 years, educate children. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. The object of the superior man is truth. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. Superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his actions. Recompense injury with justice, and recompense kindness with kindness. It is only the benevolent man who is capable of liking or disliking other men. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. The faults of a superior person are like the sun and moon. They have their faults, and everyone sees them. They change, and everyone looks up to them. The essence of knowledge is having it, to apply it, not having it, to confess your ignorance. The scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. In a country well governed, poverty is something to be ashamed of. In a country badly governed, wealth is something to be ashamed of. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. He who exercises government by means of his virtue may be compared to the North Polar Star, which keeps its place, and all the stars turn towards it. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? If names be not correct, language is not in accordance with the truth of things. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. Sincerity and truth are the basis of every virtue. When you are laboring for others, let it be with the same zeal as if it were for yourself. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. When anger rises, think of the consequences. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell.